Hi guys, welcome to another Let's Play with Ratchet and Sly. I'm Ratchet, this is Sly.
Hello, and today we'll do a Let's Play of Prime World Defenders, a tower defense game. For this video we're just going to be doing the tutorial level, and maybe another level, if we get the time.
Yeah, also I compared the graphics on this to early World of Warcraft ones. I never actually played the game, so Sly can tell me if that's correct or not.
I have played WoW. Slightly. WoW is obviously in it's like third person. It makes sense for this game. You like behind the character, and it's like I'm using my hands and you can't see me. So I don't know why I'm doing that, but
yeah, third person one running around. Obviously,
yeah,
this is a tower defense, so you're not doing that.
It's a bit more like overhead. This is.
So you're not doing that, but I'm talking about the graphic level. But
worthy member of our group. Now it's time for you to master our military secrets. I'm appointing you commander of the operation. I will be around to give advice when needed.
Yeah. All right. Basically, with this, enemies will come in through here. You should be able to see my mouse, I think. And you basically place towers on the squares on the screen, and each tower will do something differently. Enemies will come in, and then you want to use your towers strategically around the squares. And I don't know why I'm using my hands again. and it should stop them from getting to down here. Well, it should let me go down there in a minute. Here.
We need time to retrieve the artifact. Don't let them get to the altar.
Yeah, don't let them get to the altar.
it's a very good game. It's free, but it is very good.
It's on Windows Store, as Sonic Dash was on all our other videos.
I don't know if this is on Google Play. I haven't looked, but if it is, those of you with tablets can get it as well.
Easy enough to get the towers, just drag and drop wherever you want it. For now, on the tutorial though, it wants me to place it there.
Although you don't actually have to do that if
you're on an actual game. Yeah, you can place it whenever you
you
want.
don't have to place it there on that one either. I'm a rebel. I'd put it somewhere else. I think on the first one I put one there, there, and there firstly, and you just sort of group it around there.
At first, when I first played it, I placed it there, there, and there, and then I left it like that. But I don't know why I did it like that. It's just random.
Alright, guys can't see what we're talking about here. I was saying where I was putting it and pointing to the screen the same as he was, but you can't see that.
It'll come up on the left-hand side if you've got a new type of enemy. And
you do get occasionally.
As you kill the enemy, you get this water drop thing, and these water drops obviously help you what you need
that
to buy
water
the
drop, by the way, is prime energy.
Oh, there you go. I didn't know
it's
what it was.
prime because that's what this is all about, and these guys are called the Touched, and they're fighting over prime energy. I think there's a video in a minute that will tell you all about it. We'll show you that. Normally we skip those, but we'll show you this one because it will explain better than we can.
That's the new tower I put in. The first tower I put in is basically just an
attack tower. The second one
tower.
is a slowing tower. The first one's a wooden tower. The second one's a slowing tower. That's the official names.
To me, it looks like it's throwing like big spoons of spinach.
Well, basically, what it's throwing is goopy mess that will slow them down.
So they're not trying to make them be all put like Popeye.
No. Good game. This. You may need to put in a few more towers though, because they're starting to get past those ones. Which is why I grouped them in the way I did.
That then what I used was a
wasn't your magic? It's a primal bomb.
So
you get other ones later, like lightning and snow and stuff, or ice, I think it is. Yeah, but I should warn you, by the way, that as with most free store games, there are in-app purchases, but they are not necessary. You do not have. There is no obligation to get them. You only get them if you want to.
As the levels progress,
it gets harder.
It will get harder, and you will get more towers, and you will have to place more and more towers down, and
you'll get different types of towers as well, like slingshots, fire tower. You know, different types of towers, which you can see what they are when
on the levels progress. Obviously, there'll be more waves of enemies. With this one, there's only been 11 waves.
And then after about 5 levels like this type of level, you get to one where you've got a boss level, and that guy is near impossible. I got there and it was near impossible.
Well, that was the tutorial level. And now you see that cutscene we were talking about before.
Now that's a poison tower, by the way. That's helpful.
So collect that and you get a new tower.
Doesn't always mark the end of the world. In the world of Prime, the Cataclysm was the birth of a new era. A massive flood of Prime erased the old world along with all memory of it. But from the chaos, a new world formed. Prime World. It soon became clear. The awesome power of this new substance we call Prime could manipulate matter to achieve just about anything. If you know how to unlock its power. Not long ago, our United Empire was torn apart. The Northern scientists and engineers studied Prime in their labs and workshops, and with it, developed amazing new technologies. In the South, Prime fused into the bodies of all the local residents, granting them magical abilities. Prime was the source of both dot technology and Adornian magic, which made it the most valuable substance in the world. And now, forces from both governments clash in never-ending battles to secure it. But I'm not on either side. I have my own battlefield. Prime Zone, the epicenter of the Cataclysm, a wild land teeming with the touched, the most dangerous monsters of the Prime era. Here is my enemy. This is my kind of war. For a long time, I was a lonely ranger wandering in the Prime Zone, killing any touch that crossed my path. Mostly I searched for artifacts from the ancient times. That all changed when I met my new companions. Mold artifact hunters, who had built a special flying vessel, which would take them into the deepest parts of the Prime Zone, where the most valuable treasures were hidden. The Defenders, the first and only group to wield both dot technology and Adornian magic. They honed their battle skills to perfection and enhanced them further with magic and artifacts. More important, they learned to create innovative defense towers that could repel massive touched attacks. As the surrounding world descends into a mad war, Defenders fight for the legacy of the Prime Zone. And I'm one of them.
Right, there you go. You are this man here. That's you. The Ranger, they call you.
Yeah, and that's it. Now you've got the idea of what the game's about as well. Hey, level up.
Level up, which happens as you progress.
And now we'll move on to the next level.
Well, first of all, we've got to do that bit of something with that he's telling about talents.
Right. New screen available, talents.
Basically, with your gold, you buy talents. And you've got 3 there. You can prime, technical, or magic, and you can take your pick.
I'm going to go with technical, I think. Enter into map, and then back to the next level.
And then you got your level here. Now that tells you what enemies you'll be facing this turn.
So,
Kobolds, Satyrs, and Biters. Nothing too difficult. I mean, it's only the second level. And now we've got some help on this one in a sense in that these things you see spinning round, when you put a tower on them, something happens.
oh, okay. Place me tower. What's all this on the screen now?
We need to build some towers for protection while our people search the sanctuary. I hope we scrounged up a few barrels of poison. They say biters can be found in these parts.
Ooh, scary.
I've detected a few prime anomalies. We can use these readings to identify the best places to build towers, where the anomalies will make them stronger than usual. Look, a blue anomaly. Use it to increase the attack range of the tower. The red anomaly increases the tower's damage.
So but you have to put the tower on that area, not around it. I found the best combo when you use the 3 towers close together is a wooden tower, poison tower and a slowing tower all in one area. So as soon as you get 30 prime, put a slowing tower by those 2
And it will be helpful.
and it'll be very helpful actually. That's the best combination, but
So one of them next.
no.
Oh, slowing tower, sorry.
And as we say, you can click there and where that finger's going and summon the next one if you want.
Also, if the gameplay is a bit slow for you, I think you can speed it up with that button there.
Yeah, I'll tell you about that in a minute. Or on one of the later levels.
You beasts won't get through.
There you go, you got enough for a slowed tower now. There you go. All 3 in the same area. Except you really should have put that one down there because
It'll slow them before they get attacked, yeah. Never mind.
But yeah, seriously guys, it's a great game. It's free. I mean, it's tower defense. You can see that some of the levels do get really hard. I mean, like I said, on my own computer at home, until I was forced to reset my account because it glitched out on me. I got to the boss level and I tried the boss level. I think I had stone towers at the time, which are upgraded wooden towers basically, I think, but it still wasn't enough and the guy was just insane, so have fun with that. But ultimately, yeah, he was, you know, near impossible, or maybe I was just bad at the game. But seriously, you can have some great fun with this, but it's also one of those that may drive you nuts. So, you know, but honestly, if you want it, it's on Windows Store, it's free. There are obviously some in-game purchases with real money in, but if you don't want to get them, you don't have to. I never do. I always think if you're going to make it free, make it free. If you're going to make it to be paid for, make it paid for, you know. But that being said, if you decide to get the in-app purchase is fair enough.
I think it's one of those games, even if you don't buy the app purchases, it won't affect your gameplay at all. I think you'll be alright.
Yeah, I mean,
I know you do get games sometimes. They're say free to play. You get on the game, and it's basically like
pay to win they call it.
Yeah, pay to win. I've played some MMORPGs online, and some people, if you go into PvP, they'll just completely destroy you because they've obviously bought the in-game purchases that you can buy, and I haven't, so I just get completely destroyed. And then there's no point in playing a game like that if you've just got to pay real money to be even good at the game.
Whereas with this one, it's not like that. One of the in-app purchases I've seen was a starter pack where it'll give you some extra towers and stuff early on, and you know, that's fine. But other than that, I haven't really seen much. I mean, yeah, you can buy silver and you can buy stars, which you can use to buy things later. But again, that's up to you. I mean, you don't have to. You know, it's that kind of thing. I mean, basically, at the end of the day, what you are dealing with is a game that is simple but fun. And it's the first tower defense I've ever seen that has cutscenes. We showed you the cutscene. That's the first time I've ever seen that in a tower defense. And I've played quite a few, like Bloons and
I played Bloons. Bloons is a good one.
And the Star Wars tower defense one. I can't remember what its proper title is now, but this one that was like that, and ones like that. And they never really had proper cutscenes, except maybe in the Star Wars one that they had the word crawl, I think. but then that's because it's Star Wars and they have that in all the Star Wars games. But I mean, actual proper cutscenes I've never seen. But with this one, it certainly seems to, at least that first one. And it may have some later on, though. I'm not certain, because I couldn't get past the boss, so I didn't find out.
I'm placing this hard down just for the just for no reason at all. Now they're not going to get around there, are they? By the look of it. Oh, they're a bit faster.
I was going to say, actually, you want to build up a bit more because there's going to be a rather large beta coming later, I think, and as he's going to be like the boss of this level.
You can always see what wave you're on.
Where the crown one will be the rather large beta.
Ah, I see. So that shows what sort of enemies coming next. Sort of like what?
But the Forester is the boss I couldn't beat. He is just pure annoying. But like I said, guys, you'll find out about him later. I won't say any more about that.
I'll save that for the boss. Well, not the boss, but you know, the fighter that he's going on about. And after this next wave, it should be coming, I think.
Also, a little point, the more of a certain tower you put down, the more it costs you to put down the next one.
Yeah, as you can see with the attacking tower now, it costs 54.
May the gods help us. That's the biggest fighter I've ever seen.
Why don't
Oh,
you
no.
give yourself a model? Do we have a rank?
Yeah, I ain't gonna get through. Easy.
He's not, but his subordinates may if you... No, it's alright, they're not.
That's another level done.
Star system, if you can complete it with 20 hearts left without, so you don't lose a single one, you get 3 stars. If you lose even a single one, you get 2 stars.
And you can see there I've unlocked another tower, the slingshot tower.
Now that one's only for flying enemies. It won't attack ground enemies, that one, because they have what they call harpies that will come and attack you, and they're flying enemies, and that's what you need the slingshot for. But I think, rather than showing you the whole game, I think we're going to leave it there.
As you can see, this is Prime World Defenders, and as we've said over and over again, it is on Windows Store for free. We're Ratchet and Sly. If you want to leave a comment, leave a comment. If you want to subscribe, subscribe.
But if you do leave a comment, as we ask every time, please don't swear.
And we have got other videos, check out them as well.
And yeah,
Goodbye.
goodbye.